So yeah, I was a little bit bored. I don't know what to do today. I was thinking like, oh, record the video. No, maybe I do some work. No, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pretend I'm doing something. So I'm gonna stream.
Let
Uh,
me come with my better setup. I don't have much time, but yeah.
it's
Do
fine. I have
you like
maybe like 20 minutes. What's that?
20 minutes, maybe 15 at most, because I have some calls going on, and I was
Oh, why
thinking,
is second bedroom? Oh, I see. Leonard, I didn't dye my hair. Actually, I don't see you, Pedram. It got darker since I got on the hair loss medication, and it's like a weird color. It's like kind of grayish. I don't
wow,
know how to. Did you notice, Pedram? My hair is gray color, like it's weird color.
This is horrible. The good quality shows. Look, all my flaws, like the
No,
pickle and
it's
the.
fine. It
Look
doesn't
at
give the
this.
perfect
Look how
quality.
horrible my skin is. One is fine.
Because you eat
Horrible skin
unhealthy
right
food,
now.
because like we were talking about, because you eat unhealthy food.
No, it's because I didn't sleep for a couple of days, bro.
No, it's not the truth, Pedram. I tell you, it's because you don't know how to live healthy life.
Yes, I
what
don't have I
what
don't have a balance.
what you had for
I'm
the.
very extreme person. I'm either like completely working or completely chilling. Like it's
Yeah,
yeah.
should I look there? Because this is like camera. Yo, I don't see you then, but
Yeah, you can look
Pedram.
into the camera, but it's a little bit difficult because now I can't see you.
Oh, is it when I look like this? Yeah, I'm Pedram. uh what you had for breakfast? I tell you your reason.
I don't have breakfast at all.
What you ate as the first meal, because I don't have the breakfast either.
But right now I ate bread, lentils,
Bread.
black
That's why you
beans,
have pimples.
tomato.
So some people sensitive for bread.
No, it's not because of that. It's probably because of this is probably because of sugar,
Yeah,
stress,
I usually get like this.
not
Like,
enough water, not enough sleep. That's
so
probably
when I eat a little bit like too much, like for a few days, I let myself with the chocolates and crisps, I will get like
yeah.
single pimple because I never
Look,
had the issue
I
with the
say this
spot.
and I keep eating
Yeah,
the.
but like when I was
Look at
teenage,
this. Look
I,
at this beauty.
I see it. I
I
see it.
love this. I love this. This is
No,
my
because
favorite
your fingers
chocolate.
will stink after. I feel like
No, no,
the
this
smell.
is.
It's.
You don't know this?
I know this, but I always feel the truffle stink on the fingers. The truffle chocolate.
They have a certain smell, but I don't think it's bad. Actually, Martian, can you pull your mic really close to your mouth like this and then
Yeah,
try to
I will
speak?
have to sit close. No one watching us. By the way, people, if you want to talk, like you can ask about crypto, because there is like Pedram is like the scammer at heart, and he knows everything about crypto, like what's happening with all the scams and shit. So if you guys want to know like anything about what's going on in the scam world, like Pedram will know it all. I don't want to see that close. Maybe here. Let's try it. Wow, I'm fucking up. Well, that's too much of the experiment, but okay, I'll be holding it. Um, yeah, the sugar is the reason for the pimples. When I eat very unhealthy,
Try to go
I
very close, like your mouth needs to
yo,
touch this
Pedram,
thing.
how is it now?
Wow, so much
Yeah,
better. So much better. It's like radio.
such a good qual. Yeah,
What do
okay.
you have your settings on? I have two minus. What do you have?
I have the maximum.
Yeah, the
Maximum.
maximum.
No. Two away from the top. Is two away from the top. Witness 101 is asking, actually, Witness, I'm having problem with you because you are roasting my holdings on the YouTube. You are roasting my atom. You see, I remember, people, because there is so little views I'm getting, and you keep roasting me.
Are you really touching the microphone because the sound is not perfect yet?
Now it's touching. Okay, now would be
Wow,
touching.
so good, so good.
Really?
I mean, it looks stupid, but the sound is like so like rich, you know?
So it seems like not perfect. It seems like the people talk like you sound like you're eating your mic.
You can actually pull up this and then
Yeah. Yo, Oracle. Yeah, I saw you also
look
unhappy
how
video.
stupid I am.
Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. Yeah, Oracle, I'm trying to do the proper show. I got myself good new microphone, and like I feel like I got the only one issue, no one like really watches my videos recently when I'm trying to be educational, but that's okay. So um witness, I know I actually enjoy you commenting even if you roast on Atom, but if you let me know if you want to come over and chat with us why you don't like Atom. And also Zaid. So Zaid was calling you scammer often, and Zaid says
I love you too, man.
Luna is Ponzi, LOL, JK, which means probably joking.
It means
Hussein,
just kidding.
yeah, Hussein, um, Hussein went away. Hussein said he's not gonna watch me now. He's gonna come back in 1 month when he will come to accumulate crypto. I think Hussein wants to stay away from the crypto when it's going down and doesn't want to be focused on it. Yeah, the dildo mics work very well. Oracle, how much money you made last month? Share with us. I want to let my community know. We'll see if you made more than Pedram. And Pedram is
Probably
not even
yes.
and Pedram is not even 30. So Oracle, if you made less than Pedram, that's like huge embarrassment for you.
That doesn't matter. Oracle is doing good for himself. I'm
Pedram
doing
doesn't
good
even
for
have children
myself.
yet.
Oracle, like we're not competing.
Okay, 400k. Pedram, how much you made last month?
Mm, he probably made more.
Good, Oracle. Good for you. You richer than Pedram. Uh so witness. I'm going back to witness question. Yeah, last few I didn't see, so like I promise I will check them because recently we had a lot of movement, so I was sure you were shorting a lot. Uh
Oh, and
I'm
it was
gonna do it.
excellent.
But witness, what you do? Trying to set up white balance?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
My computer
So witness was saying, what are you up on time/Wonderland? Pedram is actually, like, Pedram was recommending once
No, I
from the
wasn't
life of
recommending
Jupiter.
Time or
No, no,
Wonderland. I
no.
actually
Like it's
don't know
okay,
what
but
Time or Wonderland are. But I was recommending a project that is
oh, abracadabra. You were
by the
not
same founder.
abracadabra.
Yeah.
So are you up on Time Wonderland? Can you tell to people what's going on, or not really?
Me?
Yeah, I
No,
thought
I
you.
also heard about Time and Wonderland for the first time a couple days ago. Yeah.
So the shortly.
But
So
they are
like
closely related as all of those protocols are using MIM, Magic Internet Money. But
so there
it's
was
all
good.
it's all FUD. It's like it's nothing has happened. Probably
There was
nothing will happen. It's a multi thing. I'm part of multi things. I can tell you, it's really safe. Um, Especially if you believe in the rest of the founders.
look.
But I can
Oracle
understand. I
knows.
can understand
Oracle
why
knows.
people.
Oracle knows. So like
What is he
Quadringa is
saying?
the exchange, right? Quadringa or something like this. I
Yeah,
know, I know. So the thing with Wonderland, there was Danny, who is creator of Abracadabra, right? Danielle, or so. Like
yes,
I'm not too deep into this because I never used the protocol, and there is few other protocols this Danny was involved. One of them was Wonderland, I believe,
correct.
and it came up. Co-founder, I believe. I'm not sure because, as I said, I wasn't like really that deep of Wonderland. Is the former founder of Quadringa centralized exchange, and he
Yes.
escaped with like he disappeared with 100. He's convicted felon. He lost 160 million of people's funds, and after that, he legally changed his name, and it came out that he is the co-founder of Wonderland. The convicted felon is
So,
co-founder of Wonderland, and
are you reading somewhere or are you saying it from
no,
yourself?
from the top of my head,
Okay, because it's
I
a
don't.
little bit different. It's a little bit more
Okay,
complicated. So this Quadriga exchange had a couple of founders, and one of the founders, who is not this guy, he escaped with the money. Shortly after, allegedly died. Nobody knows, right? And then this other guy got doxxed, right? And then he got put into jail, I think, for 6 months or so, because
so
nobody could actually prove that he had the money or anything. So he just escaped, and then he became the CFO of Wonderland. And the issue is, they literally worked with pseudonyms for for working at us, right? And then 1 month ago, Danielle found out who he really is, and he still decided to work with him, and he
yeah, and he
decided
didn't
not to
disclose
tell the
that.
community, which is the
Yes,
problem, right? He
yeah,
should have probably either fired him at that point, or he should have told the community and made sure like everybody knows everything is safe. But he kept that like in trust with himself and the guy, and was like, okay, I'm giving you a second chance, which I'm personally a believer in. But still, like, a lot of people's money is being managed by this, also by this guy, because it's a multi thing. And yeah, people decided that they didn't like the way Danielle acted. This Zach BXT
yeah,
exposed him. Like, he published private messages with him, and now he's getting death threats and so on. But honestly, as many things in crypto, in 2 weeks, everybody has forgotten about
yeah,
it, and everything is fine again. Also, this Quadriga guy, he stepped down. So he stepped down on his own. I mean, he stepped down on his own. He had to step down, right? So yeah. Uh, now, like, people are not having the same trust in Danielle as they had before, because Danielle kind of breached the trust of these people. And now everybody is like, hey, what's going on? What will happen now next? And nobody's trusting the abracadabra money anymore. So magic internet money is losing its peg. I think it has been losing its peg like at 2% for the last couple of days, which is not good for a stable coin. Um, but that's the how DeFi works. It's
I feel so bad because I was not following this drama that much, but it's because I'm involved. But I would have the same concern as Oracle. Like, how is that decentralized if the Pedram
it's
it's
not
okay for a moment.
actually.
Like, yeah, so I was saying you this. You see, this is the issue with all of these protocols, that they are well
Yeah,
centralized, and because of this, the people's money are at risk if the felon is managing the money. So that's why I don't really like these protocols that have CEO of CFO. And this is why I talk about some other protocols on my channel that don't have these figures, because I feel every project that have CEO, CFO, whatever, is at the danger of the rug pool, basically, right? Am I correct here, or not?
technically yes, but you can have multi things in a way that you create a big enough prisoner's dilemma that rug pulls can't happen. I do believe that was the case with Magic Internet Money and Wonderland and everything. But still, people have lost their trust in, like, the main founder, right? The Danielle guy that is also managing four other protocols. Um, but either way, no project that is based on proof of stake is actually decentralized. Like, there is degrees to decentralization. There is like little decentralized and a lot decentralized. um, but it's never fully decentralized. I would say the
Yeah,
only protocol that maybe is fully decentralized is Bitcoin. um, that at least I know of. But that's also only because nobody knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is, and the wallet hasn't been touched for a lot of
Yeah, I,
years.
I mean, overall,
So
some proof of stake try to say, hey, we are well decentralized, and that is like Cosmos claiming that, Polkadot is claiming that, Cardano is quite well, which I don't like Cardano that they are well decentralized, but proof of stakes overall will be more centralized than the Bitcoin overall, and proof of works does better as decentralization because with proof of stake you require validators and the number of validators is usually limited to make sure that the network is fast as I understand and it's effective. So if you do more validators it slows down the network and it becomes the issue. So yeah, that's the thing with proof of stake. But like you can have proof of stake where you kind of have this decentralized authority, so no one is managing your funds but this autonomous organization. But in case of Wonderland it seems there was like people actually managing people behind let's call it behind the curtain. They were actually doing the soft rack, which you can explain what is soft rack. And some people claim that Danielle and others
mm,
were doing soft rack. So what they were doing, they were selling funds, right, to and get the
no,
money out.
they liquidated eight figure sum in US dollar.
Yeah.
We don't know what the reason
So
for
so
that
so
is yet.
hundreds
That
hundreds of
is
millions of
that is
dollars.
not like a it's not like a very suspicious thing in DeFi. Like that is actually a thing that like has happened before. It's not like we don't know whether that's a soft drug or not yet. um I think it's fair to accuse them of that, or like not accuse but like have that as an option on the table, you know.
Mm,
um but we don't know if it was a soft drug yet. It's possible.
yeah.
I mean, I would
Yeah.
stay away from those protocols as of right now, right? But those are good projects, and it's also like this Danielle guy is like probably one of the
I
most
mean he's like
talented people in DeFi.
people say like he's really like the talented dev. Like they compare him to the guy from finance and stuff
Yeah,
because they're,
Andre.
but it doesn't matter that they are good it doesn't mean they are good people also at the same time, because there's many these savage developers know how to get money by making this like crazy stuff, right?
100%, yeah. I mean,
But
that's
the
why
witness
we want
says
actually
and
Web3, right? We want decentralization. We don't want to have our like trust in one person. But Witness 101 is actually making a really funny comment. Um,
yeah,
I
like
think
yeah. But it's quite possible there was the love triangle, like witness seems to be involved.
nah, not at
But I would be
all.
surprised because
Andre doesn't. I think Andre doesn't like Danny as at all.
but so
Um,
there are three men, so the three men, right? They're all
yeah,
men. And Sifu doesn't seem like that attractive to me from the
no, not
pictures
at
that were
all.
circulating on Twitter.
Yeah.
So that would be like weird. um yeah, Pedram always do excuses for criminals. Like we always we always i
No,
al- I mean I always tease on that, like
I mean, I said it. I think everybody deserves a second chance, and even this guy deserves a second chance. But I think if you work with, like, if you don't dox him after you find out yourself as the founder, that looks bad on you. And Danny should have known better. I think he fucked up, but even Danny deserves a second chance because he is talented. He's
yeah.
able to develop things that we need. We need to escape this other option that we have, right? And uh, like I do believe this new option is definitely better, and we should try our best to get there as soon as possible.
Yeah. So Witness lost 28K because of that. I wonder, Witness, what you in as well? Like, where's in which protocols? Yeah, I don't know. Now we probably will enter this year into DAO bubble, right? But I'm quite like optimistic with the DAOs. But I understand it will
You should
probably
get
end
Witness
wrongly.
on the live stream. He seems knowledgeable.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like
He's
Witness,
talking a lot
do you want to come over? Like
about
let me do the
the
link. Let me do Witness if you want to hop
DeFi
in.
things
Like
that are
I'm happy to meet you.
yeah.
This is the link. Um,
And if you want to stay anonymous, you can obviously leave your camera
yeah,
off as well.
the proof of stake always is a pre-mine. Yeah, like that. That's how like is it, but uh,
Who,
yeah, there is
whose
always a
interview was
pre-mine.
I watching? Oh yeah, I was listening to Kobe interview up only with Michael Saylor. Did you listen to that,
I watched
Martin?
like half of it, like not
Okay,
maybe not
you
even
should
half of it.
watch the entire thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he's making a lot of good points when in regards to decentralization, proof of stake, and also um, proof of stake being 100% a security every time, which is
Oh yeah,
something
this
that
part I saw. This part.
very interesting part. I do believe more countries will adapt this thinking because his arguments are really valid, actually. Um, and that might benefit some countries and might make it harder in some countries. But for example, in Germany, you have like this 1 year holding period, right? And then you are free to go, like literally zero tax. But it could be that if you are actually investing a proof of stake protocol, then this 1 year period doesn't apply to you.
I wish people actually would come, because I was inviting the Juno people. Like, I wish they would actually take me serious and come over to my channel because many people, like, when they see my videos, I don't think they like me, I don't think they like kind of like which I'm not surprised. But even now, like, I'm actually in the talk with the Thief chain. I don't know if they will come,
Do
but
you
it
know
would.
this Witness 101 guy? He seems very smart.
No, but
You should
he
get
he
him on there as
comment on my
well.
channel often. He good viewer of my channel. And it would these people from like this ecosystem that I personally like and say like this argument for centralization that the proof of stake will be security, because there is, like, for example, I like the developer Zaki Manyan. He's also from and many people including Kobe would say he's one of the best developers in the crypto. And Zaki Manyan once was addressing that he's been careful because US is very regulated to not be considered security and stuff, and actually ask these questions to these people, because I feel wherever there is interview about like this with this proof of stake guys, there is always about the technology, about the future of blockchain and stuff. But hey, how about avoiding, like, how about not getting regulated and to not get killed, because you might get regulated to the point that whole of your blockchain is gonna get killed and essentially go to zero. Like, how to go around this, how to avoid this issue, and no one really um discuss. So witness also say like that the Danielle forked the code, didn't even create.
Yeah. The fork was it's forked from, I think, Urine Finance or Maker. I don't want to say
Oh,
anything
Maker is
wrong.
the first. Maybe it would,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
like
think I
because
think
they,
he forked it from Maker, but
but
I'm
the
not
the
100%
the
sure.
protocol riskier than Maker. I understand that was like with some tweaks. This the Maker with some tweaks. Don't know this language. Yeah, I believe you, witness. I believe they have sexual relationship. I just didn't see it yet, but like but I would believe it. It's fine. Yeah, so maybe he still he steal the code. I don't know if Mother Russia will adopt Bitcoin. There is more things about Russia, like I'm based right now in Poland. So one thing that will come out of Russia, there is more people of Ukraine coming to Poland, which technically is very good for the future of Poland, because the work shortages get filled, and the Poland had massive influx of the immigration after 2014 when the situation in Crimea happened. Like there was few millions of Ukrainians came to Poland, and now with Russia will come more probably. But I don't think Russia is important for Bitcoin. Russia is actually weak country. It's vast and big and powerful, but it's like has weak legs. It's not the
But I think slowly Russia is getting there.
with what the economy is not growing, the currency is rather weak, the people are leaving, they don't have people, they don't have enough men, they have more female than men, and female want to leave Russia and marry overseas men. And yeah, they got them nukes, but I don't know, the power is not in the nukes. The power is when the country has created the opportunities for innovators to boost the economy, like, right, like, despite what
I
people
mean,
think about
I mean,
United
worst
States.
case, they can just move into the metaverse.
Yeah, they could move to the metaverse as well from Russia, you know. And
Oh man,
never been to Russia, by the way. Would love to visit. The need
I would
require
really
the
love to visit the UK
witness,
and Russia.
witness, share, like, because I want to know, and we will be maybe finishing. I want to know, like, what's your crypto holdings, if you don't mind to share. That would be like pretty interesting, and who you are, like,
Let,
because
let's
you
let's guess.
pretty
Let's
deep.
guess at least like three of his holdings. I think the witness is like a somebody that is betting like on interoperability blockchains, similar to you. And mm, I mean, he has criticized like he is saying POS is central banking 2.0, but oh no, that's Zaid. Oh, that's Zaid. Okay, I do think that maybe Witness is also holding some Luna. Um, maybe unsure about his position there, but I do believe that's something that he's holding. Maybe some Atom, maybe Osmo. What do you
I'm
think?
so I have more information than you, because
Okay.
the witness often roast on my Atom, saying the Atom is the utopia dream, but it's not realistic, right? This
Oh,
idea of
okay.
this beautiful cross-chain world that Atom is trying to build, and yes, we're gonna like be many blockchains functioning together, that it's utopian dream, but the world doesn't work this way. And so like that's yeah, that's beautiful on the paper, but impossible to actually get there, right? So I think he holds dot polka dot.
Oh, yeah.
Because one of his comment, because I remember a
I mean,
comment.
it's a good interoperability play.
But like I think Polkadot losing a lot of steam actually. But I don't know, because the the witness once said that what did he say, like, oh, the Cosmos chains are like the shitty like, I'm mixing it up, it wasn't exact words, but it's like some weak version of like para chains, right? So I know that the word in para chains come from the Polkadot, while I disagree with this, because Cosmos chains are completely independent chains within this shared security para chain in Polkadot. You can build the chain on Polkadot and use the Polkadot security, and you are basically this parachain for Polkadot. So that's the difference. But I actually
It
don't
would be
think.
great if he's actually into Polkadot because then we kind of need that perspective.
Uh,
We don't have somebody that is like
Maybe he left. That's why
making the right
doesn't
arguments for
respond. He
Polkadot, you know?
doesn't talk to us anymore. Um, but then considering, because like he is roasting proof of stake, right, or not? Solution for
He isn't
people to
roasting it.
maintain control. So
He's
like
making
that
good
could be
arguments.
like that. So maybe he actually is not in Polkadot, right? Maybe he's just in the Bitcoin. But because I would be surprised to leave this claim about the decentralization, while Polkadot is
I mean,
massively centralized. Like Polkadot was the premine in Polkadot is
Martian,
huge.
he's not roasting. He's
Not
making a good
roasting.
claim,
He's good.
and
I
he's
like.
also not saying that he wouldn't be investing in a proof of stake blockchain. Like
Yeah, so maybe
like
not
probably like
Polkadot,
many others,
because
he also wants to make money, and he understands that part as well. If he
yeah,
understands like
you
the
know,
complicated stuff, so yeah.
yeah, but then it would be case like, oh, I don't like proof of stake, so maybe not Polkadot, because Polkadot is also massively like centralized as well.
I really
So
like the branding of Polkadot, though. I
so
gotta give him that.
maybe, but I would think maybe Witness like Bitcoin, like maybe hold some Bitcoin, but I think Witness at the heart is also degenerate, because he had money in Wonderland, right? Or
Yeah,
somewhere.
see,
So I think actually
yeah,
the
he's
Witness,
definitely in Luna.
I think Witness just like gamble with the shit sometimes, and he's like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Maybe
If
he's
I
like
lose
you. He's
30K,
very
he's like,
knowledgeable, but then loses money.
Yeah, so let's like let's 30K, let's try it, and like feels a little bit bad when loses it, but it's like, yeah, fuck it, right?
Yeah. Okay. I
No,
gotta go. I
yeah,
gotta go.
I will
Was
go
great
too. I
call.
will go too. It's no reason to extend that altcoins. Not every project altcoin has budget. Tiny projects that were popping out in the spring of 2022, they raised a very little money and they spent it on marketing. That's why they all died. So good chat. I'm gonna cut out first 5 minutes. Bedroom, go to work. I fulfilled my day today. I'm very happy that I did something. Um, so as camera worked, soon maybe more live streams.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Buy the dummy plug.
Yeah, dummy plan. Um, oh, AVAX promote and Solana. Yeah, agree. Okay, out
Okay.
now. That's
Bye
why I
bye.
don't like AVAX. Bye bye. Thanks, Petram.